Game Trailers Game of the Year Awards 2009. Best Graphics.
There are games that look good. Then there are games that blow your mind. The following nominees definitely fall into the latter category, pushing the pixel into pastures not yet grazed. Whether for their remarkable artistry, uncanny tech, or furtive balance of both, these are the contenders that set our eyeballs aflutter in ways that few games can.
Jump! And the nominees are BlazBlue.
Just when you thought that the days of the sprite were over, comes BlazBlue, a Japanese arcade fighter that is defibrillating the dying digital art into a prismatic display of high-definition beauty. BlazBlue might not strike some as the kind of game to duke it out with the rest of this year's graphical giants, but with an indelibly vibrant aesthetic and silky smooth performance packed into every one of its painstakingly crafted frames, it's hard to argue against it. Who says 2D is dead?
Be more gentle!
Killzone 2.
War may be ugly, but it sure as hell looks pretty good on the PS3. As Killzone 2's battle against the Helghast rises to new heights on a new platform, so does its graphics, exfoliating in a wide array of complex shaders, rich lighting effects, and reactive animation that lets you know when a shot hits its mark. The game's engine also holds up well under stress, with multiplayer matches only receiving a slight downgrade. It's a gritty realism bound in brutality and bullets. In terms of raw graphical horsepower, Killzone 2 is the next gen.
Modern Warfare 2.
Infinity Ward had a good thing going when it unveiled the visual splendor of the modern age in Call of Duty 4. 24 months later, the sequel continues to impress. Modern Warfare 2 employs the weapons of today, but all the nuts and bolts behind its spectacular conflicts are made from the stuff of tomorrow. Lightning storms never looked this good. Then the small details are piled on, like reactive fire hydrants and trash twisting in the wind. Sure, the resolution is cheated a little bit, but it doesn't have an impact on the overall package. And if that's why the game runs at 60 frames per second with 18 players engaged in war, it's well worth the sacrifice.
Resident Evil 5.
Swathed in earthy hues and the visible taint of death, Resident Evil 5's stunning visuals brought Kajuju to life, with a level of detail so good that it's scary. Who can forget the first sunburnt glance, the molasses-like blood spurts, or the impossibly awesome fight scenes with creatures the size of large houses? Not us, certainly, and the latest installment of the famed survival horror series isn't easy to displace as one of the most impressive visual feats this year.
Uncharted 2: Among Thieves.
It seems that even Naughty Dog can learn a few new tricks, turning up a sequel to the critically acclaimed Uncharted that looks bigger and better than its predecessor in every way. Among Thieves expands the cinematic scope of the original with bold new vistas set in and around the treacherous slopes of the Himalayas, a newfound visual strength found in the sprawling streets of Nepal, and many intense set pieces distributed throughout. A harmonious mixture of Tinseltown and tech, Uncharted 2 is truly a rare find.
And the winner is Uncharted 2: Among Thieves.
From the subtleties of a crumbling ledge to the intensity of a high-speed train shootout, no other game succeeds at capturing the essence of the moment like Uncharted 2. On a technical level, it simply has no equal. The sheer amount of detail in each environment, the context-sensitive animation, the excellent emoting of the characters, the astounding draw distance. It all adds up to the best-looking game of 2009.